Okay, time for a quick update on Coupang. Coupang is basically Korean Amazon, and I've done a couple of videos on this. I'm really enamored with the company. I have a mid-sized position. As long as they keep doing well, I'm going to hold on to it. And I also have some options. I've sold puts and bought calls, and I was sort of sitting on this and not doing much because other stuff is cheaper, and I'm fully invested and semi-retired, so I'm careful about what I buy. But yesterday is a good buying opportunity, so I picked up some shares and also sold some puts and bought some calls. Not as much as I'd like, but I didn't buy at the market. I use limit orders for the options as well as this, so sometimes I don't get the fill that I want, but I get a good price when I do. And this isn't a recommendation to buy or sell. This is just me walking through my process. And if you see the other videos I've done on Coupang, you'll understand why I like it. And I was looking at other things recently, but a lot of times investing is just about patience. And it's sort of like spear fishing. Nothing happens, and then you see something and you have to react. And yesterday was that day. So I bought some shares, even though I'm not buying much lately, and sold calls and bought puts to sort of magnify that. So what happened yesterday? Yesterday there was a quick 8% drop, and it recovered by closing, and you still got about a 4 or 5% drop from here, but it went down quite a bit in one day. And what happened? There was news of a data breach at Coupang where 33.7 million customer accounts were breached. However, it wasn't credit card data or anything like that. It was just customers' names and addresses and things like that. And so an 8% sell-off seemed like a lot because let's call it 10%. So if it was a $50 billion company and you got a 10% sell-off, do you think $5 billion worth of harm was done in a data breach? I don't know. Let's find out. So in investing and in life, it's important to have things called base rates, things you can compare it to. So if Coupang has a certain amount of growth per year and they have a certain amount of profit, is that good or bad? Well, you would compare it to other companies like Amazon and Mercado Libre, which do the same thing and do it really well. And those are base rates. And then you would also compare those to traditional retailers and use that as a base rate and say, well, compared to that, how much better is this? And then based on that, I really like Coupang. So is a data breach something that would take $5 billion worth of value out of the company in one day? I don't know. Let's find out. So in Korea, as I said, 33.7 million customer accounts were compromised, and they mentioned that this is similar to a leak that they had with a company called SK Telecom. And if you look at the data breach with SK Telecom, that happened in, I believe, 2025. And there were 26 million customers affected. Here it's more, it's 33 million, so about a third more. And they were hit with a $100 million fine by the Korean authorities. So if 26 million customers, you get $100 million fines, 33.7, maybe $130 million fine. And if that's the case, $130 million fine, the one-time thing, that shouldn't affect the company long-term. And it definitely shouldn't be knock out $5 billion worth of value. So I added to my position in my retirement accounts, and I bought some in my regular accounts by selling puts and using that money to buy calls. And hopefully, this is a short-term blip and it'll recover. But anyway, that's my thoughts on that. What do you guys think about Coupang? Let me know in the comments.